Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where there's a bit of a vassal war going on over here, but ultimately I don't think we care about that. What we do care about is the fact that there's a structure here that isn't actually building. We're going to build a trade port there. Fantastic. We're making tons of money at this point, and that is absolutely great. I'm just checking all of these up through here. I believe they're all fully kitted out with level 1 or higher buildings. So that's great. Let's double check these up here. Yes, all looks good. So we are, of course, working on our own castles. This one is maxed out. This one is getting there. How close are we on Burrs? We are currently about 13 years away there. I think what we need to do is we need to start thinking about expansion at this point. Let's take a look at what our... It's so unfortunate that fabricating claims is done by the court chaplain in CK3, rather than, say, the chancellor. I would have preferred it to be the chancellor, ultimately. Like, instead of having foreign and domestic relations, just have, like, relations. And then have this option be to fabricate. And then for this guy here, religious relations, sure. Convert faith, absolutely. And then maybe he would be the one to integrate titles. I don't know. I just think that would be a lot better than what we've got right now. Regardless, we don't necessarily need a claim to attack this guy. If we wanted to, we could subjugate him. Now, we'll need a little bit more for our prestige, and we're going to need to be exalted among men to make that happen too. So, to make that happen, we can work on hosting feasts and calling hunts. That's definitely something that we can do. Our next life, we're going to be this guy, and we're not going to be stewardship focused. Because we're basically done constructing for this tech, and we will be done, I think, by the time this life ends. Unfortunately, we can't really declare war on this guy. I wish that we could. So this is his capital county. It's not a great capital county, if you ask me. This is so much better of a capital county. So much better. We did just finish converting our faith, and we have a new stewardship perk available. We'll unlock Kensel titles. Now, we're not going to use this, though, right now. We have no need for cash, and this costs prestige, generally. I mean, yeah, it costs prestige. So we are not going to do that. Not right now. I do want to check to see if there's anyone else that this guy needs to convert. Yes, there is. He needs to convert these. That's very unfortunate, if you ask me. This guy should be working on converting this. This person, she's the wrong religion. Would she accept this? Probably not. We'll give it a go. We'll also work on swaying her, and then once we've swayed her... She's not our vassal. But no, we'll not bargain for her soul. We'll just sway her, and we'll ask her again once we have more opinion. That'll be fine. Now, in terms of culture, let's take a look here. It looks like we're going to be good after this is done over here. So that's fine. So what are we going to want our steward to be doing after that? Probably increasing development in our capital, although... that might not be efficient at this point. That might not be efficient. We'll have to see. We'll try it, but I'm kind of leaning against it right now. I do want to check in on all of these castles over here. Apparently, we can't upgrade this because, oh, we're constructing the castle level. Right, I forgot about that. Yep, that's the case for both of those, and that is fine. We do want to get our fields upgrading over here as soon as we can. And that'll be here in 8 months. I'm actually going to bump it up to speed 4 here because we do have a few things that we need to clean up before we can think about attacking this guy. Our prestige needs to come up for sure, and we definitely want to host a feast and call a hunt when we can. We want to start converting some of this cash over into prestige ASAP. We can declare a few wars, and what does this CB? This guy has a claim up here. What's the duchy look like? Actually, yes. This is fine. I actually do want to do this. So, we're going to declare this. Yes, it costs us 375 prestige. Yes, that hurts. But we're going to do it, and we might get more prestige from it. That would be nice. We're going to go ahead and drop a rally point here. And we're going to go into Realm View mode. Let's see here. The castle is here. There's actually 3 empty holding slots here, so this is going to be solid for us. Let's go ahead and raise up our army here. And it'll take it a little while to get here. This is an island, after all. Let's bump it down to speed 3. There's our troops. Fantastic. And over we go. So it's this guy that we're fighting, and we're pressing this guy's claim. It's fine. I'm completely okay with this. So we're going to siege that down in about 3 months. He's walking up this way. I'm fine with that. Now, he doesn't have any allies in this war. This is his whole army. So what we're going to do here is we're going to, of course, leave some besiegers here. And we're going to take these guys up to fight his army. Wonderful. So we're going to attack up here. And this battle is not going to go well for him. He knows it, but it's too late. He shouldn't be attempting to leave at this point. He should have left a while ago. This should be a stack wipe, I believe. Yep. So it is. We'll enforce our demands. And we'll disband our troops here. And we are going to just spam out. We're going to need 1 castle here. But we're just going to spam out 2 cities as well. Excellent. What other wars can we declare? We can declare war on this guy for this. And in fact, I want to do it. We can change this guy's contract, and so we shall. I'm actually going to ask for more troops. There we go. And we're going to raise up our troops here. Wonderful. So this guy's territory up here is expanding pretty dramatically. And we'll need to construct buildings in each of these, of course, as well. 100-acre field has been constructed in Korkai. Let's see if we can do any more upgrades over here. Yes, we can. Fantastic. A lot of these are pretty maxed out for our current tech level, though. Once burrs come in, that will change. We're going to go ahead and attack this barony. Now, this guy has about 3 times as many troops, but that's fine. Our heir is currently unmarried, and that's not a great thing. I do still want to have a high stewardship wife. What did he become? He became a brilliant strategist. That's good. I do want to still have a high stewardship wife to help offset his poor stewardship, because we're going to need a fair amount of domain holdings, so we will go with her to be high stewardship. Excellent. So this will be 3 months on this siege. We'll see where their troops end up coming in. It is nice that this guy developed some of his own claims here. That's very convenient for us. It allows us to get some nice expansion going. 5 years on those constructions, so oof. Absolutely oof. But we'll just get those up to level 1 stuff. And we do need a new marshal here. And honestly, I'd kind of like to put our heir in as our marshal. There we go. Fantastic. We still don't see any enemy forces. They're being raided right now. We can call a hunt, and that is definitely something that we're interested in doing. What is their capital? Well, that's awkward. Okay. That's very far away, and I guess that's why we're not seeing their troops. We're going to get ticking war score here, and I guess we just siege these castles. What is this? Stewardship +2? We'll pursue it. What could possibly go wrong? I scouted ahead. Yes. That's exactly what happened. I want to actually kill these guys. That should give us prestige. And so we shall. We return home reinvigorated. Perfect. We can host a feast, and so we shall. We're just going to be spamming those out, trying to get prestige. That essentially changes gold for prestige, and that's exactly what we want. Raucous entertainment. Perfect. Okay, that is indeed a victory. We did get 44 piety from that. And 70 devotion. I'm not a big fan of that, if I'm honest. We're at 32% war score right now. We do have ticking on our side. I'm going to go ahead and split this in half, and we're going to start multi-sieging. Just because I don't think this is going to be a problem. I'd rather get this done a little bit faster, and I think it's slightly more efficient to do it this way. 3.3 per day, and 2.8 per day. It might be the same, actually. It might be the same. Regardless, it feels faster. And maybe that's what matters, ultimately. Less than a month left on this siege. That's all well and good. Ah, we could get ourselves a decent alliance here. And I like it. Let's do it. We're going to search for a court physician. It's not like we're short on money. There we go. Excellent. So we're going to get some of these sieges done. I see these guys down over here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to send our mangonels only down over here. And then I'm going to pull our combat units. These guys here. Up here. We're just going to swap these. And let's see what these guys are going to do. Siege the war goal, maybe? Maybe. Oh, come on. You can get there. Any moment now. I realize these are mountains in winter. But, let's issue some snowshoes here. This is very far north, really, for what we're planning on doing. So let's just go ahead and attack over here. We're at 88% war score right now. And down we come. They are indeed sieging at the war goal, so that's nice for us. We're going to have this war done as soon as this battle is over. But these guys are our backup. Oh, great. Another sun. Just what we needed. Luckily, we are 35 right now, and we're in good health. We don't need to worry about succession for a little bit. This battle should win the war for us. We've got a smallpox outbreak, which is not helpful. And that's the war won. Fantastic. So be it. We'll disband all. Let's see if there's any constructions over here that need to happen. Nope. We're good. Okay. Actually, I want to check. The duchy is not held by this guy. Okay. Good to know. So, what other wars can we declare? We can declare this war for this guy's claims. Ah. So we can. And so we shall. Excellent. Well, we'll go ahead and ransom this countess, but let's go ahead and drop our armies. That's his capital there. Let's drop our armies here. Excellent. He is raising troops slightly faster than us, but that's okay. He's just chilling there. We can extort our subjects, but I'm actually not going to right now. We have lots of money. And we can grab Avaricious. This isn't super helpful. We definitely want to take Architect next. Okay. Let's go up, crush this force. We're safe from smallpox. That's great. It is convenient that our vassals are getting claims, since we're not really in a position to do that exactly yet. After this war, we might want to make a few titles if we can. I'm not sure that we can make titles, but we'll see. Okay, so we're going to station, not that, we're going to station our mangonels as well as 2 units of levies here, and these guys, they're going to chase after this force. And maybe come and siege the Wargle. We'll see. Actually, it looks like they're just coming out over here. Yeah, that's where they were retreating to. Let's see if we can chase them down. I'm more interested in chasing them down. We're sieging the capital, and then we'll come up and grab the Wargle next. It would be convenient if we had horseshoes for that sweet, sweet plus 10% speed. But alas, we do not. They are coming around to attack our sieging force. And we're going to try to cut them off a bit here. 41 days. Yeah, they're faster than us. There's no doubt about that. But I think we can hold them off long enough for our main force to arrive. Get in there, lads. We're in retreat. We retreated. Okay. So we ended up losing our siege, but that's fine. We've still got our mangonels. They weren't stack wiped. That's what matters. Where are they retreating to? Oh, that's a pretty long retreat. Okay. Well, we'll take out this guy's army. No problem there. And we'll get started with a slow siege here while we wait for our mangonels to be able to be turned around. I do wonder if... Can we see in their culture... They don't have horseshoes. Okay, so they were just outmaneuvering us because of the fact that they were smaller, I think. We're going to turn this around and head on up to here just as soon as we can, which is right now. And, in fact, I'm going to simply station besiegers here. This was exactly the opposite of the besiegers I wanted to station. Okay. We're going to come down here and try to stop them from intercepting our sieging force again. Let's see where they go from here. Oh, they're going north. We catch them. What does she have? Patient, lazy, generous, intricate web weaver. Do we think that her goals are the same as ours? We're also an intricate... Or, no, we're not an intricate web weaver at all. We're calm, temperate, greedy. No, we're going to try to maintain subtlety. We don't have common interests. I'm quite sure of that. In fact, we have opposite interests. I'm just going to do new silver coins minted here rather than attempt to debase them. Because we don't need the cash. And so I'm not going to take the risk. We're just going to take the development growth. Excellent. So we catch them again. I don't think this is quite a stack wipe. I could be wrong, but I don't think that's a stack wipe. No, that's not a stack wipe. So we're going to pursue them up over this way. And see where they're going to go. We're 47% here. Them fighting us here definitely hurt. But it's not the end of the world. Oh, they're retreating up this way, huh? So we'll get that siege going again, and it won't be too much longer. Really? That's a bad move by them. Because we can do this, they're locked in, it's over. I don't think this is quite a stack wipe either. It might just squeak in a stack wipe, but it's getting close. Oh, we actually captured him. It was indeed a stack wipe. So that is now over. Excellent. We'll disband our troops. And this territory is now within our realm. We're going to construct ourselves a city here. Excellent. Hang on. I'm dumb, aren't I? The castle that was being constructed... Where was that? Up here. The castle that was being constructed up here was unnecessary, wasn't it? Yes, it was. I am indeed dumb. Okay. Well, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just make it an economic castle. I don't know why I thought we needed a castle there. We didn't. But that's okay. Can we declare any more wars? Can we create any titles? We can change this guy's contract. And so we shall. We can ransom this guy. And so we shall. We don't have any other wars we can declare or any titles that we can currently create. Okay. Now we are working on converting faith down here, and that's more important right now than creating creating claims out here. It's definitely more important. Okay, we have another daughter. Excellent. And we're going to continue upgrading this castle, as well as this castle. Fantastic. That was maxed out for the current tech level. We are almost done here constructing. That's great. Maxed out for the current tech level, and those are maxed out. Okay. Sounds good. We're in a pretty powerful position here, if I'm honest. Like, we're in a really, really powerful position. I'm going to bump it back up to speed 4 while we're at peace here. There's not a whole lot going on for the moment. We're going to upgrade our fishing net weavers just as soon as we can. There we go. How long on these constructions up here? Let's see here. None of those needed construction. 2 years. Sure. 2 years on all of those is fine. It'd be really, really nice if we had another war that we could declare. Unfortunately, we're moving up the prestige ranks pretty slowly. We could change off of wealth focus. And I think I will. We're going to move over to majesty focus. And we're going to go down August. Oh. Who is this? Oh, our wife. Okay, one of our wives died. That's reasonably okay. I mean, we don't really mind too much. Oh, and a child died too. Okay. Let's see. What do we want here? Quick is okay. Sure. That'll work. Sounds good. How are we doing on Burrs? That is currently about 7 years away, and we have no other wars that we can declare at this exact moment. I would love to attack these guys. Absolutely. I would really, really like to. We'll lose a little bit of stress. Sure. That's fine. How are we doing on these constructions up here? They should be getting somewhat close. 16 months? Okay. That's fine. These are, of course, maxed out. And over here, I think we want to go for military academies in our capital. Otherwise, wherever we can, we want to be constructing tax offices. Now, we can't do that here. Actually, we can do that here. And so we shall. We will accept tax offices there. And this up here... Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a thing. Indeed not. If we look at these duchies... Yeah, we don't hold quite enough to grab these duchies away. Okay, so that's what we've got for now. And that's okay. We have no more wars that we can declare for the time being. Although we'd love to declare some wars. So we're mostly just sitting here waiting at this point until we have a little bit more that we can do. We're not going after our own claims because we're trying to convert first. I do wish that we could do religious wars. That would be very nice. Unfortunately, that is not an option. 6 and 5 months on those constructions respectively, so those will be done very, 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 very shortly. We'll continue upgrading Korkai. Not like we need the money, but we will later. It will come in handy. Our spouse is up to the task, indeed. 3 months left over here. We'll just wait it out. 45 days. In fact, these ones are all identical. They're literally all identical. Sure. Resplendent Velvet. Yes, we can definitely afford that. There's not a problem. We're going to immediately start constructing farms and fields here. We're going to immediately start constructing farms and fields here. and immediately start constructing... I believe it'll have to be quarries here, but that's not ideal. Not ideal in the slightest. But there we go. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we're going to continue looking for expansion opportunities. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.